What's up, everybody?
And what's up to you, Robo Damon?
Yeah, there we go.
Damon is not here. He's a father now, and you're gonna have some guest hosts for the next couple of weeks. My name is Sam. I'm here with Justin, CJ.
Oh, you lied. I'm not here for another couple weeks. This is
That's true.
this is it for me. But
And Miranda.
Hello.
hey,
Today on Game Scoop, we're gonna do our best, and I have a few topics I brought in. We're gonna play 3 games. We're gonna do a PSA on how to identify a new improved Switch in the wild. We're gonna talk about a new Bubble Bobble game.
But first,
Please be excited. And we're ready for that yet. Hold
Did I
on.
jump the gun? Okay.
And we're going to have some fun in games. We're going to play Musical Joust, new game.
Yeah.
We're going to play Fake Scoop, new game. And we're going to play Video Game 20 Questions. Apparently, CJ picked one out.
yes,
but first,
That makes me so uncomfortable.
it's awesome.
Are you running away?
But first, yes. So I should preface with I got to disappear off set for about 10 seconds, but keep talking, Sam. There's been something I really wanted to showcase with everybody, and I got to give a big shout out to my brother-in-law, Woodley Bellany, who made it happen.
It's a cool name.
It's a pretty cool name.
Cool name,
Legit.
That
This
is a really-
entire show is just disorienting.
Wait, where's Woodley Bellamy from?
They're from Gatineau.
Okay, so if he was going to
Canada.
write to Game Scoop, which you can't do this week, if you write to gamescoop@ign.com, we will not read your messages.
remember, you can always reach us at the email
No.
address, gamescoop@ign.com.
You can always-
just like...
You can always reach. Oh, no.
All right. So here's the thing. This he did not send the milk bag like this
TJ.
because you couldn't do that.
Why?
Because what happened?
Did you
is
fill that bag?
I filled the bag with milk in the office.
So wait, so this is just
So,
a bag.
dear
Yes.
audio listeners, you can put on your headphones. Again,
Yeah,
right?
I will in a second. So
We sometimes talk about how they bag milk in Canada. Today, the first milk ever was bagged in the
Yes.
United States of America.
and it was in the kitchen of the IGN office in San Francisco.
So
forget.
somebody emptied this milk bag.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah. And he sent you it and the custom pitcher.
Yes, I basically said to him, "Hey, I'm leaving." There's been kind of a gag on Scoop about how milk comes in bags, and people are like, "Oh, why does milk come in bags?" It's mostly again from a cost standpoint, a little bit of efficiency, less
You don't need
packing.
to defend it.
No, I'm just saying there's a bunch of reasons, but people are wondering, okay, how does it actually work in
Yeah.
the pour? So I just clipped it really quickly.
Okay.
Now,
But
this
you
is
also clipped it to fill the bag with milk.
absolutely.
Okay.
He sent me the empty bag as
right.
well as this.
How
So
did you get the? There's a little teeny tiny
Is it-
hole in there.
exactly,
Is
but
it powdered milk or is it just regular milk in a bag?
just regular milk in a bag. So
I've
So in the
missed
store,
this.
it comes
Yeah.
in like a little
So
rectangular
awesome.
bag.
yeah, and like a bunch of bags. So again, it does
Oh,
work.
get away from the computer.
Exactly.
Away from the
I
computer.
am going to move away from the computer as I pour.
This
But
is
people-
a dangerous process.
Yeah, but people are always wondering, like, oh, how well does it pour? It's like, it pours pretty good.
Pretty good.
Well, I'm going to just like, I have the
6
sheet
out of
there.
10.
All right, here we go. Justin, stand by.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh.
It probably pours better than milk in a carton,
Boom.
to be honest.
There it is.
I'm
You don't get
amazed.
that drip.
I'm not going to drink this
It's good.
whatsoever, nor
that
should
whole
anybody
milk?
else. It was 2%, I believe.
Okay. Well, I think
Scoop.
that poured really well. I think it's the very picture of classiness.
Oh, nicely done.
That you brought that
Dad
onto the
jokes
show.
there. Dad jokes, yeah.
That's also so much milk that now we're just gonna.
Yeah, it was a prop. So.
But it's also been a milk bag that's been emptied, so you don't want the residue
No.
and stuff like that.
But it is weird that.
Is there
so,
a logo on the milk bag?
So I have the piece of the packaging that it came in to show you, but yeah, this.
Well, that's right, because 2 bags come in 1 labeled bag.
Yes, this is 1
okay.
liter. So this is a liter, and then basically what I would love to do is I wanted to have a little Scoop logo printed on it, or a
man.
nicely job.
Don't
And
tell
it's,
everybody that.
Well, I know, but it's going to be the thing that I'm.
Guys, I was
going
going
to
to do something
Nice
really
parting
special. But you know what I said?
I mean,
Screw it.
That's like, hey, well, I'm just going to say, if you see a random logo or sticker come in the mail from me addressed to Sam Claiborne with no return address.
Now, we can talk about
You'll
milk
know.
this whole show, and I'm planning on continuing to talk about it because I have one more question.
Okay.
I'm amazed.
I'm still confused about where you get the pitcher.
The picture would just be like at a convenience store, or like a random, place.
So,
It's
like-
an
But don't you only
accessory,
need
so-
to buy? You need one.
One
for
for
your
your whole
life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless
just
you
buy
drink a lot
one.
of milk, then you get 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's a
a
little
good point.
wasteful, but
Yeah.
like,
Chocolate milk?
you're doing 2 at a time. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Unless you're my brother-in-law, which sent me his. Thank you, Woodley. And so then you need to buy a new one.
So could you?
Wait,
like,
Woodley sent you his personal picture?
Yeah.
Because he didn't have time
Yeah,
to go to the
and my
gas station?
sister Jenna. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, hey guys, really need this. Do
they listen to this show?
Oh yeah, they've been listening off and on to the show.
Well, they shouldn't write in because nobody will read their emails right now.
Not
I think
anymore.
there's a market for like they should get one of these that's themed after like your favorite whatever. Like, make it
Absolutely.
like a Stranger Things.
Yeah, like Canadian Superman.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is there a Canadian Super? There's a Canadian
fancy,
Avengers.
Wait, what?
No, that's not.
Wolverine's from Canada.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
okay.
There is a Great Lakes Avengers.
Deadpool also.
There is a Canadian Avengers.
Deadpool's from Saskatchewan,
Oh,
city of
okay.
Regina also.
Are you
You guys
sure
are like
that's in
some of the
Canada?
best Avengers
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
superheroes.
Yeah.
Also, many of just the best people.
That's true.
I agree.
In my personal
I agree.
experience.
DJ is delightful.
Oh, too kind.
So everybody,
Oh, hang on.
I don't think there's a segue for this.
I
one.
don't think there
You
is
can hit
one.
butt
But
first.
first.
There we go.
I feel like Damon's really here.
Yeah. All right. So we have a couple of things to go over, some important news items. One is that if you want to find a Switch in the wild that has better battery life than your current Switch, you have an option right now. But Nintendo doesn't want you to know that. They're keeping it a secret.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Nintendo was a strange company.
I mean, but it's not like the PSVR did this, right? Where the PSVR existed, then they didn't release a new one, but it's just the same one that had the HDMI pass through.
Yeah.
And they change their PlayStation models fairly regularly. And this is kind of like that, except the change is just a little bit more substantial. It's like a way better, bigger battery.
It's significant. Like when they had the Nintendo Lite announced, it's like, guys, look, we're improving the battery life a little bit, but it's improved. And then they say quietly, oh yeah, we also have a new Switch model that has better battery life anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and if it doesn't distinguish it anywhere, I mean, that's the thing we were talking about. How would you know if you just walk into a random place?
Well, it's
I
funny you
forgot
ask.
this. You're right. It is big.
It's funny you ask, CJ. What's big?
It's just like it was 2.5 to 6 hours of battery life before, and now it's
Much better.
4.5 to 9.
Yeah,
That's a big deal. That's like I'm going to get on a plane and I really need this upgrade.
yeah. We were actually just running a test with Carter, our intern in the back, where he's playing. Nice of him to do this, just sitting there playing Breath of the Wild for a little bit. And we have a top-down angle, got it all set up, and we just finished
Playing it for 9 hours.
He's been playing it for a while. No, it didn't last 9 hours. So we put it on full brightness, like no auto dimming and all the rest of that stuff. But he's been playing it straight so the game console doesn't go asleep. And I think it lasted about 2.5 to almost 2 hours and 40 minutes on the original one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're playing the new one. It's at almost 3 hours now, and it still has, I think, like 20 or 30% left. So it is longer. We're trying to figure out exactly how much longer. But yeah.
How do we get the new one?
I can't remember whose it was, but
Somebody went to Brian Altano, I think, went to the store
Yeah.
and found it based on the clues that we have here. Would you like to hear what they are?
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Well, if you're in the store, really what you need to know, if it's new, is that the new model has a more red on the box.
Yeah, it's really like the box is super red.
Yeah.
So they're not really trying to hide, new red box.
Yeah.
Switch.
It just screams battery. But Justin, from what I understand, Seth Macy has come up with a rhyme to help remember this.
Yeah, that's what you printed it out, right?
Yeah,
It's in this.
And you have it handy, right?
now he does.
He says, is the box mostly red? Play longer till it's dead. Is the box white and gray? You've got less time to play.
Nicely done, dude.
Nicely job.
Nicely job. There you go, Seth. As of you, witnessed many of Seth's, product videos over the years. A lot of his Christmas ones that he did last year, I thought were great. Just the writing and everything is super clever.
So the new Switch is only trickling out. Like again, it's not like it's available now. It's just kind of like if Switches are getting shipped to retailers, they're just the new one now, not the old one. So it's really unclear and confusing. But then by a couple months, the old ones will be all gone. It'll only be new ones. But it's only gray for now.
And then I don't think when you're on online retailers, it doesn't say anything. So you kind of need to see the box in person. So that's kind of frustrating.
But there is we don't need to rattle it off here, but you can go to IGN.com.
You found a link, right?
Yeah. Well, you can see the SKU is different. Like the model number is different.
And they do publicize that. Yeah, and I was going to add, if you were going to eventually get these used, we do have in this great article that Seth Macy wrote, you can just look up, Nintendo Switch differences. Seth Macy. But if you find that, you can actually see how to identify these going forward. There's like an H. It's stupid. I'm not going to read it.
I think
it's just a
people
bunch of
know.
numbers and letters.
Yeah, I think people know who we are by now, so I'm just going to get rid of those name bars.
Oops.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Just like burning it in there so people remember.
Did that really happen?
That was there, but it's okay.
That's fine.
I guess it's fine.
Is this a music transition time?
We're
Yeah,
only
let's do
we're
it.
only 50% sure if this is recording at all.
Hopefully it's there. Hopefully it's there.
Is this a musical transition?
Yeah. What now, Sam?
What fighter's level is that?
Do you remember?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Anybody?
It's Guile.
Yeah, it's
There you go. It's Kyle.
Also, this is incredibly loud in my ears.
It is
Like
also.
10
Oh, it sounds great in mine.
I dimmed it down a little bit. It came in strong,
Still
but
loud?
I want
Don't
CJ to
press
do
the
it.
button.
it's okay. We'll mute it up. But yes, Guile SNES music. All right.
Cool. Speaking of Guile, this has nothing to do with Guile.
I'm going to say, wait, what? We're talking
Transition.
about Kyle?
So there's an 80s video game called Bubble Bobble. And in the 80s, it was in the arcades, and then it had a pretty big life at the NES. And there's a new Bubble Bobble coming out. It's called Bubble Bobble 4 Friends. That's with the number 4, and it's a Switch exclusive.
Is it the 4th Bubble Bobble, or is it just 4?
No, it's like the 70th Bubble Bobble. and here's the weird thing is that there's 2 Bubble Bobble 2s. So there's Bubble Bobble, then there's a Bubble Bobble Part 2, which is a very rare collectible NES game, goes for $500, $600. And then there's also Rainbow Islands, the story of Bubble Bobble 2.
Right, and they're not little dinosaurs. They're like little humans.
They're the humans they are before they became
the little dinosaurs are also humans. They're
Right.
Children turned into dinosaurs.
That's right.
It's very sad.
It
That's
is,
really
yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
That's a better life.
And
I'd rather
sad.
be a dinosaur.
Rainbow Islands, they actually
wouldn't have
shoot
thumbs.
rainbows.
That's probably fine. The trade-offs are there.
Yeah.
And then I think it's been a while since there's been a Bubble Bobble, but I do remember working in the office when we did get a Bubble Bobble in that we gave a very low score to because you couldn't progress beyond a certain level because the game was that broken.
Oh, no.
Who's making this one?
So it says Taito Corporation is making it.
Bless you.
That make sense?
Yeah, dude, that Nintendo seal of quality. When you think about what they did, like prior to online updating and that stuff, I think we were talking about this with Battletoads as well. There's a Clinger Winger stage in Battletoads when you play it two players. Yeah, in Battletoads, if you play 2 players on the Clinger Winger stage, they never program the second input of the game's functionality for the second player.
What words are you saying?
What are you talking about?
Clinger Winger?
Yeah, Clinger Winger. You've never seen that stage
one
in
knows what
Battletoads?
that is.
No, oh man, I just got.
This
really,
is when you politely nod and let them
I
continue their
thought
story.
Sam for sure would know what I was talking
So please,
about.
the Klinger Winger stage and the
You just
input.
blasted past it
Clinger
so
Winger
fast.
stage was like this part in Battletoads where you have this cylinder and you have to jump on and move around with the level, and it was notoriously really hard.
Is this the
Actually, I know what
pizza
you're talking
cutters?
about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Pizza cutters?
Pizza cutters. Yes, you jump to the pizza cutters. Normally it's
angry.
me making Sam crack up.
gonna be okay.
Normally it's Sam making me crack up.
okay.
This is good. So the Clinger Winger stage, they didn't program the second player in, so you actually can't beat it with 2 players.
Wow.
So yeah, and this is
What score would you give it?
oh, Battletoads is still an amazing game.
It's broken.
No,
It's
it's,
a-
only
There's a
issued
broken
players.
thing. A broken thing.
I still would have gave that game like probably a 9.
Wow.
I think our
game
reviews
was
editor
really good.
says if a game is broken, there has to be like a cutoff on how high the score is. Is that right?
Really?
That might have been back in the day.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't think I've ever heard that from Dan.
What was the reasoning for Bubble Bobble being broken again? What happened in it? You know?
It was just like a DS game, and like you'd get to like level 26, and then it was impassable.
Which is
And that was printed on a cartridge, so it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
the thing,
Exactly.
CJ, that
Yeah.
you're getting at is like now if a game's broken, it'll be patched. But like back
Yeah.
then, it was just on the
You're
cart.
done.
There was nothing you could do.
yeah.
I played Bubble Bobble for the first time when we did fast travel. So I went to Portland with Brian Altano.
Oh,
I got to go to
nice.
arcades and stuff. He's like, "Have you played Bubble Bobble?" I said, "No."
So
and then I
good.
got to play it, and I fell in love. And I was actually pretty excited they announced this because I really liked it. And last time I went to an arcade, I was like, "I gotta play this game again."
It's good.
That and Joust.
And the
great one.
Yeah, and Joust is fun too. Both of those games have something in common. You can play with another person at once.
Yeah.
And that was a
Yeah.
really big deal on the NES because there's very few games that have those. That's why Contra's remembered so fondly. Rescue Rangers, like
Yeah.
games that like aren't maybe amazing. I think Contra's amazing. But the games you could play at the same time, you wouldn't have to trade the controller off. That was like a big deal. And so Bubble Bobble had that. This one, because it's called Bubble Bobble 4 Friends, the number 4, that implies that the big twist here, you can play 4-player co-op.
Twist.
I don't know if there's going to be 4 dinosaurs. I'm trying to look at these pictures and see.
There must be.
Yeah. You play it for
I think the other things are not
owls?
dragons or dinosaurs. Oh, no, they are. There's a red one and a yellow one. Scoop!
There it is.
A real Scoop Gym.
your kids got turned into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the story is going to be like. It's been a long time since we've checked in with these Dragon Boys.
Yeah. And again, you had to beat it with 2 players at the same time
Well,
in order to get the happy ending as far as,
Yeah.
it was a sad
The
ending.
thing you need to know
That's
about
really
Bubble
cool,
Bobble lore. No, I'm just
I thought you were going to school us here, Justin.
All
No.
takes place in the Cave of Monsters.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's
true.
What CJ is saying is actually a really interesting thing. So if you played, I presume the arcade is like this, but I know the NES game is. If you play through the whole game by yourself, it's 100 levels.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And there's 20 more or something like that. And then you can play through them all again. So it's like 200 some levels. You can do all that and it doesn't matter because you'll get a bad ending.
Yeah.
You have to play through with a friend. And to play through with a friend, there's one level where one person gets a key and the other person gets to a door. It's a little like co-op maneuver you do. And then you get the good ending. And the good ending explains why friendship is great. Kind of like all those characters
But
in
it's
Pokemon.
insane. Like you would beat that game solo and then just be host.
Yeah.
But then
Aw.
if you had a friend, it was like congratulations.
Yeah, do it again.
You are happy end.
500 levels. Will this work?
I don't know. Can I do this?
So the thing about the Bubble Bobble theme song that he's about to play, ooh, that's just the beginning of the game.
This is the boss.
Oh yeah, the boss theme. The actual theme song from this game plays for all 200 of those levels.
Yes, it's the
No
same.
geez.
You got to turn that off.
Yeah, okay, sorry. It's like Punch-Out. We were talking about the Punch-Out theme, though, for NES. It's like, it's the same theme for every guy, and yet I absolutely love that song.
That's why like NES games were like 20 seconds of music that you would listen to for
forever.
years.
Exactly. And burnt into your brain for life. But so good.
Are we ready to move on to the game portion of GameScoop?
I think we're
We've
close
done the
there.
scoops.
I mean, here, should we play another musical transition?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I hope it's Guile's theme again.
There you go. Name that song.
Well, it's from Mega Man.
It is. You remember the song, Justin? Do you know it's from?
That's Mega Man 2.
Yep. Wily's theme.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. As you
I
get
feel
to
like I didn't get
Wily's
there that
casting.
much.
I can confirm this. I maybe was watching videos about video game theme music from old games I didn't know. And this is one of them.
So good. This song's got a lot of remakes and people playing covers too. It's awesome.
I'm not really a Mega Man guy, but the music,
So good. Yeah, really good.
So do we want to do fake scoop first or musical joust?
we don't know what fake scoop is.
You let us know.
We should
Let's do fake scoop.
Thanks, Scoop.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then you should prepare for musical joust while we play fake scoop.
I'm good to go. All
right.
queued up. Thank you to producer Ronnie who helped me out in advance.
Yay.
Yep.
Aw. Fake scoop is a game where you have to identify the fake game out of the games that I'm about to read off.
Oh boy.
All right, so one of
Oh,
these
I
games
love
is
these
real.
games.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys can play as a team. I'm not going to challenge you for points or anything like that. But if you get the right answers, then you get to avoid a drink of milk.
Nobody will be drinking this milk for the record.
All right. So let's start
a
off. We're going to start off stupid, and we're going to keep it real stupid.
We're gonna start
Perfect.
and it's stupid, and it's gonna be stupid in the middle and also at the end.
One of these is a real game. Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Caper, Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum, or Biff Andromeda and the Barf Planet.
So only one is real.
Only one is real.
It's either A or B. It's
Yeah.
the first two.
Yeah.
Don't be so sure. The PC had some weird games on it.
What was the
Maybe,
second?
but
What was
yeah.
the second one?
You want to just hear the Barf Planet one again?
No.
That's the third one.
We're actually.
Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Caper, Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum, or Biff Andromeda and the Barf Planet.
I think Dash Galaxy.
I think Dash Galaxy.
Same. Yeah.
You would be right.
Boom. There.
But there's a twist here. Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Gender Bender is a real game.
Oh,
You guys know that one, and so you knew that it wasn't Rex Nebular and the Cosmic.
Absolutely.
Right.
I know every game that has ever existed.
Absolutely.
is it a point and click adventure game?
Dash Galaxy is in the Alien Asylum is an action game for the Nintendo Entertainment System, according to Wikipedia.
Wow.
I think it's like a top-down thing where you're a little character and you kind of move around a little bit in it.
Don't you own it?
I do, but I would never play it. It was released in 1990,
Collecting dust.
exclusively in North America. It just wouldn't work in Europe.
All the best, all the
it's
best
a bad
games,
sign.
all the best NES games didn't come out in Japan.
All right. One of these is a real game.
Okay.
Trouble Trouble, Libble Rabble, or Double Dribble 2, The Fadeaway.
I don't think they made Double Dribble 2 the
No,
fadeaway.
they
I
did
think
not.
I think Sam's swerving us.
I think he is too. So that one's for sure out. Say the others two again.
Trouble Trouble,
Yeah.
Libble Rabble, or Double Dribble 2, The Fadeaway.
I like the first one.
I think the second one.
I think the second one too because I feel like it has maybe like a McDonald's connotation to it or something like that.
I'm sticking with my answer.
You saying first? Okay, I'm gonna go second.
CJ
Second
and
is a
Justin
real
got
game.
this one. Libble Rabble is a
Dang
real game. It's actually an arcade game that came out in 1983, but it was made by Toru Iwatani, who designed Pac-Man.
Wow.
Wouldn't
And
know.
it was around on other stuff too. And I always heard about this game because they talked about it on Friends of the Show, Retronauts.
Was it like Pac-Man or what was the game like? Do you know?
No, it's not Pac-Man like. It's here's according to Wikipedia, it's a curious but challenging game. That's weird language for Wikipedia. A citation needed. Where the player tries to harvest little mushrooms, mushlins, while avoiding various enemies. And it was
Doesn't
the
tell me
first game.
Anything.
The rest of this is boring.
You harvest mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think that was written by Jared Petty.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe. So
a curious but challenging game.
I have a strategy when it comes to these kinds of games. So I usually don't know the answer.
Right.
I lied earlier. I don't actually know every game in existence. I'm sorry. I have to own up to that. But so we picked the second option, the first one, so I was like, there's no way it's the second one.
Oh yeah, you were going by.
I did not think that hard through this. It could be very much the case that every real answer
This
is
is
the
how I got
first
to
one because I
college.
made jokes for the second.
Miranda's playing the metagame. She's
Yeah,
playing the
now I'm like
metagame.
ready.
All right. One of these is the Japanese name for a game, which had an English name in Japan but had a different name here.
Okay.
An English name in Japan.
Yeah.
But then when they released it in America, they changed the
Yes.
Japanese English name.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. Hamburger Land, Dragon Bubble, not Libble Rabble, Dragon Bubble, or Exciting Basket.
It's Dragon Bubble because isn't that Bubble Bobble?
I
I may have made that up or dreamed that.
You sounded very
No, I
confident,
did,
so I'm
like,
gonna.
like-
What do we got? Hamburger Land, Dragon Bubble, or Exciting Basket?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I like Exciting Basket.
That's
I'd
right.
play
Miranda
that game.
gets it.
Oh!
Double dribble, known in Japan as Exciting Basket.
No way.
That sounds like a
Exciting Basketuo.
I would say that sounds like a translation thing that you would do. Like
Just
it just
rolls
looks
off
like a
the
little-
tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Aha, I love
There
that.
you go. Nice gun, Miranda.
I'd play that game.
Does Bubble Bobble have a
immediately.
different name in Japan? Or is it just Bubble?
There's no way to know.
Yeah, there's no one knows.
The internet doesn't exist. Who knows?
All right. One of these, okay, Square Enix is famous for having just the craziest names for games, right? Mm-hmm. One of these is a real Square Enix game.
Okay.
All right. The King of Automobile Companies. Junk Metal. Egg Monster Hero.
I think it's Egg Monster.
I think Egg Monster
That's
Hero
about,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Agree. Egg Monster Hero.
All three of these are Square Enix titles.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
The King of Automobile Companies
What?
came
That
out
was-
October 1st. Congratulations on getting it, everybody. Came out October 1st, 2003 in web browser. I don't know what
Naturally.
Square had to do with it. Junk Metal came out April 12th, 2004 on Windows. Whatever. And then Egg Monster Hero
Who could forget?
was a Nintendo DS game from 2005.
I've written that down and I am going to look it up after.
Yeah. The
Which
word.
one? King of Automobile Companies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe-
The word
hopefully it's still
egg,
rocking.
monster, and hero just naturally makes sense. Those
brings
words are
me
in every.
joy.
Yeah, exactly. Those are in like most of the games.
All right. One of these is a real Nintendo game. I thought I'd go easy on you guys because everybody knows every Nintendo game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Space Firebird.
Great.
Space Age, train for space in minutes a day. Space Pikachu.
Okay, it's definitely that first one.
Yeah, because Miranda would know if it was Space Pikachu
It's
or
not
not.
gonna be that
So
one.
yeah.
What was the second one?
That's
Space Age, train for space in minutes a day.
Sam's making a brain age joke.
I know.
Right.
I love it. So I'm to say it again. I go with A.
Yeah.
First one.
A.
You would be right. However, Nintendo also published that same year Space Fever, Space Launcher, Space Demon, along with Space Firebird.
There you
Wow.
go. We'd
Well,
have got
Space
it.
Demon came a year later. There was a lot of space arcade games before
Yeah.
they hit that sweet spot with Donkey Kong.
And platformers.
That would be all the games we have for this, all the fakes we have. But I had made a bonus round.
Ooh,
All right.
All right. So 90s kids will remember this one.
that's me, kind of.
Yeah, I know. This is a different
Will
90s, I
they?
suppose, then. I'll do my best.
Alternate timeline 90.
One of these is a real licensed game that actually came out in the early 90s. Alf, Beverly Hills 90210, or New Kids on the Block.
Good question.
Ooh. Dude, Alf was big, but I don't remember.
I feel like we would know about it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember Alf, and the rest of them seem too
Are
crazy.
you aware of New Kids on the Block in 90210?
I know what they are, yes.
Okay.
I
I
think.
have not seen them.
I think.
You know Hangin' Tough, the song by New Kids on the Block?
Oh.
I was surprised that happened too.
I didn't want to sing,
And,
but it's too
The
catchy
Right
not to.
Stuff.
Yeah.
It has some O's in it too.
What's in the middle? The white stuff. Sorry,
that was
that's a
the
Weird
Weird
Al
Al
version. Yeah, I just
That's
all of a
real.
sudden deviated there. Sorry.
I'm going to go with the second one as much as I am 90210.
90210.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Alf is an action-adventure game developed by
my
Next and released for the
goodness.
Sega Master System in 1989,
No
according
way.
to Wikipedia. It shouldn't have gotten a game. We all agree. But if you would have guessed New Kids on the Block, you would have been half right. Because New Kids on the Block has had a game. It did not come out, though.
Okay.
What?
A box for the game,
Whoa.
for the NES, was sold a few years ago for $600 on eBay.
I like
It was
it.
a
Wow.
prototype.
Dude,
Okay.
there was so many different like IPs. I think we talked about Yonoid before. There's these crazy like Chester Cheetah. There was crazy things that Nintendo made into video games. That actually doesn't surprise
Yeah, I
me.
played a lot of like Rugrats games.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, oh,
Wild
yeah.
Thornberries and a bunch of other licensed stuff.
Nickelodeon had like a big Super NES and Genesis run, right?
Yeah,
No,
they-
you're talking about probably even later.
I was playing on Game Boy Color stuff.
Yeah, okay. That makes
Played
total sense.
so many of those.
Cool spot.
Yeah, cool spot. Exactly. The 7-Up game.
California Raisins.
California Raisins. Yeah.
Which never came out, but is really cool.
So many.
So
All right. Transition.
I don't know if we have any more music because we got to go to the music theme game.
That's a good point.
So
Okay.
I don't want to.
So this game is called Musical Joust.
Yep.
So
And here's
excited.
how it's going to work. We are going to pair off 2 jousters. Their spears and ostriches are songs. This is a joust reference.
I
Video
got
game
that. I played that one.
Yeah, no, I know
Yeah.
you got it. I'm just mentioning. In Musical Joust, we're going to pair two people against each other, and they're going to play 5 songs for the other person. They're going to try to identify those songs, and then the other 2 people will play. So I think we're going to put up. Do you want to do us first, or Justin and Miranda?
Well, so let's do Justin Miranda so I can actually get a chance to get hands on a little bit here with the device. And
So we're going to flip a coin,
Okay, nice.
Ostriches can't
I don't
fly
have
though.
you don't have a coin?
I don't
That
have any
just
coins.
dawned on me.
I have.
and if they could, they'd be super dangerous.
So guess. You're even. I'm odd.
Well, I was still thinking about the ostriches.
Are you using
thing.
a coin
I
app?
It's
wasn't-
odd. I'm using the time. So
Okay.
it's 3:49, which is the 9 is odd.
That was
so-
really cool.
Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Okay, so what should we do,
There you
Sam?
I don't understand what just happened.
That's okay,
We
Justin. You're
decided
going
who was
second.
going first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to do it where we go back and forth, or do you want it to go Miranda?
No.
We should all
5 in
pick
a
One
row.
person does 5 in a row.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't care. You want to do joust?
Doesn't matter.
I also do not care.
We haven't set the rules. That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
do
We
5
could
in a
do
row
it.
because I think the people made themes for it.
That's fair.
By the people, I mean me.
Oh,
Oh wow, I did not go that far. I think you'll know these ones.
That's why I asked you, Sam.
So,
I knew you might have an
My
alternate
hope
agenda.
was that you would just get the game title. Like I
Okay.
try, that's kind of what I was going for. It's like if you get the individual song
No,
name,
no. Game
that is
title.
above and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a
So-
good
It's
point.
game time. Okay.
And I'll be keeping score. There's no score.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
my
Yeah.
best.
Scores made up. Points don't matter. All right. Justin, are you
Am I
ready?
guessing or is Miranda? I'm guessing.
You're guessing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Play the tune right away here. Here we go. Ooh,
Not
Justin.
And if Justin
Not yet.
defers, should we guess?
I think you're welcome to.
Ooh. I don't have it.
Hang on. I don't think I have it either.
What era do you think it sounds like?
This is like probably like Super Nintendo Genesis era, I think.
I think it's
think
a
it's
Super
meant to
Nintendo.
sound
I
like
think it's
that.
a Genesis.
It's a Genesis sounding game though, for sure. Or arcade,
Really?
potentially. Yeah.
I think it's past the CD era.
The music that kicked in now is I don't know. I don't have it.
All right.
Do you guys know me? Do you guys think I would
is it
play a game like that? No. It's Ghost Trick, which was an excellent mobile game that was also on Nintendo DS.
Yeah, I played it on the
Which
DS.
I figured
It's
you
good.
probably played it because you like
Mobile
games.
editor.
And also,
Yeah, but I
Like,
played,
yeah.
it came to mobile years later. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghost Trick's great, made by Capcom.
Great
really
track.
cool.
And it was
Fantastic.
on GBA.
DS.
DS.
So it came on DS first and then eventually made it to mobile.
Okay.
Which
You
it
are-
was a big deal when it came on mobile.
You are dead, and you're solving a series of puzzles by like manipulating the environment to like get characters. Like you need to like do something to scare a dog.
I mean, I
and
gathered
run
that
off.
from the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's excellent.
It's
Okay.
a great track though. That's
Yeah.
awesome too.
Next
That's
one,
an
next
awesome
one,
song.
next one.
All right. Number 2. Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's catchy. All right, here we go.
Is this Persona? No, I don't know. I don't have this one either. Then
Okay, this is also hard. These were my hard ones.
okay, let's get we started with the
Okay.
hard ones.
This is The World Ends With You.
Oh.
Which-
I played that
There's
too.
vocal
Yeah, I figured.
tracks in this?
Huh?
They used vocal tracks in
Yeah.
It's like a cartridge. That's
was
great.
on
Yeah, but it
DS.
was excellent.
That's
Yeah,
so
also
cool.
a game that came to mobile devices. I mean, yeah, eventually.
Is this
Yeah.
real pop music they licensed for the game?
I don't think so. I think it's original.
It's original, yeah.
Whoa.
They do a lot of original
Nice.
music. Great
Square
support game.
Enix,
Yeah.
makers
Yeah.
of
Love it so
World
much.
Auto something.
So
remember.
the World Ends With You is great, but it came out on the DS, and the whole conceit of the game was that it used the top 2 screens where you're controlling stuff on the bottom screen to like change shit that's happening on the top screen. But then they ported it to other platforms that only had one screen, and like it's still really excellent and stylish and good to play, but it's like
It lost like a lot of its
Yes.
charm from that. Like that was such a big, cool thing, and it was got really complex and actually pretty difficult. So
yeah.
some of the things I loved about it.
Justin, 0 for 2.
Yeah, I'm-
Ooh,
That's fine.
Miranda's throwing
These were the
curveballs
hard.
at
These
you.
were the hard ones, and I was
Okay.
just like, I don't know how I want to go with these, but I figured they'd be fun conversation topics.
Yeah.
The important
Anyway.
thing
Really,
is,
I'm so surprised to hear how good the music is from a DS game. Like I know it's DS, but that takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
all that matters is that we're having fun.
Yeah, Miranda wanted to win.
I also
Miranda
just wanted to hear
win.
this
Wanted
music
to
on the show. No, I mean I don't. You guys think I'm gonna guess my things? Probably not.
All right.
I hope
It's
so.
5 Undertale songs.
I mean that'd be great.
All right, track number 3. Here we go. Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is the Happy Mask Salesman song from Zelda.
Yeah.
It's an ocarina and Majora's Mask. No?
I don't know. Like, I'm not going to call Justin out of it.
That's fine.
It's from,
It's
you got
close.
the right.
It is
games.
Zelda.
Did I get it wrong? Is
you
it
got
not
the
the
right
Mask
games.
Salesman one?
It's in the windmill.
It's Song of
Yeah.
Storms,
Yeah.
which is my favorite.
So the guy in the windmill is a guy with a crank like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, my bad.
He's also a very creepy man.
Is it in? It's an Ocarina of Time. Is it in? It's not in Majora's Mask though.
It
Exactly,
is a
it
Majora's
is.
Mask. It's in a weird place.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, and I can't think of it.
Oh yeah.
They reused everything in that game.
So I was actually going through these songs because I know the first half super well, like all the music by heart. And then it was weird for me going back and like listening to the second half songs. It's like I vaguely know where this song is.
I think I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
really?
interesting.
The second
Yeah.
half was weird? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I didn't play that as much as when I was a kid.
Yeah, and
I
there's
only
like
played the first
ethereal
half.
dungeon things in it and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's a good.
Really good.
I'm gonna give myself a point for that because I got the
Yeah.
game.
That's,
No, you
that's
absolutely
good.
get the point.
And what I
Yeah.
did, what my brain did, now that you explained it, is I transposed that, like the mask salesman is creepy, weird, creepy guy,
Yeah.
with the creepy hand crank music guy.
They both
Yeah.
have like big things with them.
Yeah.
And like have these very weird faces that are kind of
Yep.
concerning.
Yeah.
There's other creepy
absolutely.
Zelda characters like the guy that like just dies in the forest.
They're like half, like
Yeah. It's like, who is he? This is the Lost Woods.
One
or
of the
whatever.
construction workers.
Yeah. Nicely done. Nicely
Nice.
job.
thanks.
Yay.
1 out of 3. Not too bad. All right. Number 4. Here we go.
Oh, well, it's Stardew Valley, right?
yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Animal Crossing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play it.
Oh, man,
I know everybody
I love
loves Stardew Valley. I know. It's like I haven't played it. I actually want to play that game because of the amount of like love everybody has.
It's a
Oh,
good
wonderful.
summer going into fall game where you're moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it'll like the seasons change
Yeah.
and stuff. It's
The,
great.
the interesting thing about Animal Crossing music is every hour has a different song. So there's 24 tracks in the game. And so I played that game for 100 hours, but I probably never heard in my life like the 1 p.m.
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
Yeah.
The
Right.
weird jazz at 2 p.m.
Did you guys know that you
cool.
can get a browser
Yeah.
attachment? Yeah,
it's amazing.
to
That
play
plays it
music.
during the day?
Yeah, I
That's
have
I like
cool.
the rain music in GameCube a lot.
That's awesome. Nicely
The
done.
final one.
Nicely job. All right. Yeah. Last one. Justin, 2 for 2. You end up in the positive. You can get this one.
Great.
Here we go. I know this one.
I know it, but I don't know it. Oh, is it?
DJ.
Is it Everybody's Golf?
No.
What is it?
This one was also like a curveball.
Wait, this is
I definitely
this
know
is a
it.
show tune too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
be,
know it.
I'm gonna
It's
be
fine.
mad when I don't.
It's fine. It's like one of those that's like, this would be kind of a jerk move because everyone knows it. They're probably like, wait, I know this, but where do I know it from? You know it from your grandma's house.
Is it
you know it
I
from
know
your
what it
aunt's house.
Wii Sports.
It's Wii Sports.
That's so
Best selling
good.
console of all time. That's what I was going to
Chipper.
say. Yeah. Yeah. At the moment it loads up, I was like,
Yeah.
there it is.
If it was the Wii Shop music, though.
like
I
how
thought
you
about
doing
it.
the
That's
golf
not a
thing.
game.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Hotline Bling remix. That's all I can hear when I.
You doing the golf swing didn't give it
It
away.
didn't? Okay. I mean, there's no other.
weird.
Like, it was
The
like a Wii
curveball?
gesture. Yeah, exactly.
Curveball.
2 out of 5. 2 out of
All right.
5.
It's pretty good.
All right,
you have 3 out of
Jousters.
5.
We're gonna.
Yeah, 3 to
That
5.
counts.
Yeah.
We didn't say what it was.
You
I
kinda-
did the wrong game.
No, but like it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got
it.
it. You got
I
it.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nicely job.
Can you
3
play-
out of 5.
Wait,
That was
I
good.
didn't. Is my bonus one on there?
Your
there's
bonus
a
one's on there. So should we
save it
save
later.
this or should we maybe use it as a musical cue?
We should save it.
Save it?
We
Okay.
can use this musical cue. I mostly just wanted to hear it on the show.
Okay, absolutely. I did the same thing with my musical cues, so
Perfect.
we'll go to the next one. All right, so Miranda, incoming. Justin's got some
Oh, man.
zingers for you here. I don't know that. I'm just trying to intimidate you.
I'm very intimidated.
All right.
I hate being wrong.
I did the same as you. A couple are a little easier and a couple are harder. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Round
all right.
1
Here we go.
over. Round 2.
Miranda,
Joust.
you ready?
So CJ,
Hold on.
scrub to like 50 seconds.
50 seconds? All
Give or
right.
take. Like,
Oh, how do I scrub this?
Click in the middle.
Yeah.
keep going. There.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when everybody does.
I'm not sure Miranda played this.
It sounds so familiar.
Picture yourself. Here's what you got to picture yourself: running away from enemies that are 45 levels above you, and just sprinting as fast as you can.
I wouldn't do that. Okay, wait. What is it?
It is The Witcher 3.
3.
Oh, that's why it's familiar. I actually did not play this game,
But
but
if
I know this.
You
game.
overheard John Ryan playing it for
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, it's like I've heard this
you're
music.
older.
I was like, I know this, but
Yeah.
Once that
Yeah.
chanting kicks
Okay.
in, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
like the
get
fight-
out of here.
yeah. So, fun
Run.
fact: I hate the protagonist. That's why I haven't played The Witcher 3. But
Series
I
series awesome.
Not Siri. Harold. He's so boring. Like, I can appreciate, like, I've seen it.
about all those
I've kind of like looked into it. I'm like, but this is not for me. And we have so many people who love it anyway. So it's like, I'm not going to pressure myself to play a 100-hour game.
I was playing other games at the time. I dabbled into it when it first came out, but now that it's on Switch, I'm excited to actually give it a shot remotely.
Switch, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's the problem is the mobile aspect of playing on the go is just that's where I'll probably play that kind of game.
I think you're sacrificing something pretty big there, though.
I know, but gotta give it a shot if I get a chance.
All right, 2.
All right, 2. Miranda, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, off the rails. You know it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew.
This is Super Mario Odyssey.
Nice.
I listen to this song so much
I
when I
know.
was doing the guide because I love it.
And it was playing at E3 one year next to our booth.
Yes, it was.
The entire time.
I forgot about that until just now. Now it's all rushing to
PTSD. So good. That was a good track.
One of the best musical moments in video games.
So cool.
A
What
decade,
a
I
cool
think.
sequence.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, nicely job. 1 out of 2. Here we go.
Doesn't hear right.
It doesn't. Yeah,
Someone's-
it's not
no.
yet. Where's Damon? We miss you, Damon.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Got it.
This is the only old school one I did.
Is this Dig Dug?
It's a good guess.
No.
Dig Dug's music only plays while you walk. It goes dun dun
Oh,
dun
yeah.
dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun dun
yeah,
dun
that's
dun 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 dun.
true. Wait, no, this one. I know this one. Wait, is this a...
We sing this in the office a lot.
Yeah, I do.
This is good.
Is this a Sonic song? This is a Sonic.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
this
Which
isn't
one?
Big Dog.
Which one?
It's just the song.
The one that everyone knows. Because I know it.
It is the first Sonic.
Sonic 1.
Yay!
Yeah. Nicely done.
You did it.
The
Yeah.
little beeping at the front, I was like, oh, maybe Dig Dug. No.
Yeah.
Everything
got
else
to
is
the
new,
main part.
new school. I did one old school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic's so good. My favorite music, I
okay.
think, is from Sonic 2, the Chemical Zone music.
Yeah,
Just,
that's a really
just
good one.
really, really good track.
I only ever played the old Sonics at dentist's office. That's my
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Sometimes dentists
good.
had arcade machines. None of mine.
Mine did.
Really? You remember what they had? Centipede?
No, they had. I don't know what they had.
So cool.
They always had Sonic. I have
Yeah.
no idea why.
That's rad.
That's pretty neat. All right, nicely done. 2 out of 3. Here we go. Number 4.
This is Overwatch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Moving on.
What is
Yay.
it? What part in Overwatch?
The,
Is it just
and
like-
This is just-
the play of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And the
Okay.
The theme.
Ah,
That's
okay. Never
that's what you see the play of the game, and it's some character staring at the wall, and then you're
Right,
like, why
right.
was that play of the game?
Just is.
And sometimes you can like, it's me.
Yeah,
Awesome. All right. Last one. You are what's Miranda?
she's doing great.
I've missed
3?
3, I
one.
think. Only missed
Okay,
one.
yeah. So 3, 4. All right, here we go. Number 5.
Aw, thanks. This is Undertale. This Hopes and Dreams. I can tell you the song.
We said no Undertale.
No, I just love to play. It's
Did you know
so
the
good.
track? Did you hear that?
Now what is it?
Just Hopes and Dreams.
Oh, okay, nice.
The Undertale soundtrack is amazing.
There's so
This is
many
awesome.
incredible remixes too. Like there's a collection of like 3 different albums of remixes, and they're all so like wonderfully transformative. They're not like the ones that you kind of stumble across. They're like, well, this is fine. Like they're like jazz remixes and like pop remixes, and they're just so beautiful. So if you haven't played Undertale, you should give that a play. Or just
Awesome.
listen to it. It's incredible.
That's really cool.
Thanks, Justin.
Nicely done.
You did great.
You were
Yeah.
so much nicer to me than I was to you.
That's true.
Oh yeah, look at
I
Sam.
would save ours for next week because I think this is going a little long, but we can't.
No.
CJ's not going to be
I'm
here.
out. So yeah,
Aw.
well, that's good. No, we got
We'll tear through 'em.
about another 10, 15.
We can blast.
Yeah, we'll go through. So Sam, we're gonna flip odds or even numbers. Miranda, you get the phone
Evens.
there. Even. All right. Can you do the number game again? I'm odd.
It's 402.
402. Sam, you can decide. Am I gonna go first or are you gonna go first?
You're going to guess last.
I'm gonna guess last. Okay. So I got tracks for Sam. All right, Sam, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
See, I'm already in better shape.
I have no idea what this is.
I'm gonna play air guitar for you,
I
Sam.
know this.
So good.
Oh, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, there you
Anyway.
go.
Oh.
Do you know which
I was
track
going with
this is?
Battletoads. I was like, no, there's amphibians. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It sounds very Konami. This is Ultra, obviously,
I think-
prior to that
I think
conversion.
this is just walking around at the surface.
No, so this is the main theme song when you first
When you
load the
start the
cartridge. Yeah, and you're getting introduced to all the turtles in the cutscene. So
Yeah.
This is such a great song.
This is Turtle 1. This is Turtle 2.
Exactly.
This is Purple Turtle.
Well,
this is Red Turtle.
Well, and even on the cover of the game, they were all wearing red masks, even
that's
though
weird.
at the time they were Donatello, Leonardo,
So
Michelangelo,
why
Raphael.
they're gigantic human-sized mutant turtles? Why are they even wearing the masks?
I don't know.
What do you?
That's
what do
a
you?
good question.
What are you hiding?
Accomplishing
Yeah.
with that?
Way to identify them. I
Nice.
just want to feel.
True. So. I don't know this one.
Damon, this one's for you.
So, I don't know what this is, but it sounds like a Super Nintendo Capcom game.
All right.
Is it
Yes.
Mega Man X?
No. One last guess.
Sunset Riders?
No. Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, just Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, the original NES
No,
one.
the instrumentation sounds. Wow.
Yeah, no.
It's not the Super Nintendo version of it?
Yeah. I think it's I messaged Ronnie, but I think it's
I
a track
know-
called Unbreakable Determination.
I know a lot of Ninja Gaiden, but nothing beyond level 2 because it's too hard.
It's super hard. I mean, I actually really like this game a lot. Damon wears the shirt all the time, so
Yeah.
he's got his
Great cutscenes.
Ninja Gaiden shirt. Yeah, really good cutscenes. All right, next one.
CJ has like 8.
Whoa.
Yeah, what a horrible night for a curse. Castlevania 2.
Exactly. So I picked a lot of tracks and a lot of nostalgia, but yeah. So this game, we had this conversation on GameScube before. Not a great game, but this song is so good.
The music's
So
perfect.
good.
This song is awesome. I the last couple of months after you gave me the game, like for Switch, I probably had this song on loop, just as I was walking.
I
to
like
work.
Castlevania games because they tried to do like a horror sound, but it's like such an amalgamation of like heavy metal and like Baroque classical music, and it's just so weird.
So
This,
good though.
this stuff is such a part of like my culture. Like I can't even explain how like it shaped my youth.
I know.
See, like these were the games I didn't know how to pick for you. So I was like, we're gonna go with DS games.
Smart. No, I think
Yeah.
we needed to do a round like that, so
Yeah.
we could do a round like that.
Yeah, now you guys are just like on fire. And I'm like, oh yeah, that does sound like a Castle. I actually
I
did
missed
think
one.
Castlevania because like
Yeah.
the intro is like very.
I always go back and forth between like, do I
It's
only like these songs because of nostalgia, or do these songs slap? And like, no, they're all awesome.
No,
They're
that's great.
awesome.
That's a
They're-
great song.
They're amazing, and
I like how there's bass.
yeah, well, yeah, it's so good. Well, so Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 all have amazing tracks. Like the whole soundtrack and all those games are really good. So, all right, nicely done, Sam. So are you 3 for 3? No, you missed the second game. Missed the second game. All right,
Yeah, I did.
here we go.
Oh, you're climbing. It's Zelda. It's the mountain theme. It's Link to the Past.
Yeah, Dark World.
Yeah,
Dark World.
Yeah,
Dark
there you
World.
go.
Picture. It's so weird.
Whenever Sam,
That came out of nowhere,
A little
man. That's
pink
weird.
rabbit.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
If you don't have the
Weirdo
mirror,
trees.
yeah. Whenever somebody is new to IGN, Sam's first question is what?
What's your favorite game of all time?
Link to the Past. Absolutely my favorite game of all time. And I think some of it has to do with the music, but just the writing and the storytelling and everything else like that. I think probably the first 5 minutes of that game where you wander out, spoilers, you wander out and you find, what's happening, and then your grandfather's died, you get the sword, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so
your
cool.
Uncle.
Great.
Favorite game.
Okay, we're going to
There you
end
go.
this out and
In the
pause.
official
See, there's
Super
a reason
Nintendo,
CJ's
Yeah.
in the Super Nintendo strategy guide, there's a picture of your dead uncle. Like they like illustrate it out.
Yeah.
How did you guys
It's like, but yeah, everything about that game, besides the fact that when your grandfather dies, it's my favorite game.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
What's your final
That
one?
hurt me to cry.
Aw.
Sam, now you need to get this because, well, I think it's another 8-bit, another 16-bit game that you should just. We had this conversation about the.
The
Yeah.
beginning of Star Fox.
Good luck.
That's what this is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's this weird ambient stuff where it's not really English.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick this song from this level for you.
Is this not his music?
Yeah.
Dun-dun.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Once it starts
Oh, no,
rolling,
it's
it's
this
really
song.
good.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Sounds like F-Zero.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the same
Yeah.
composer.
It's really good. I love this song. So good.
They tried to make these games sound so futuristic by not.
Have you ever heard
making
this
it
track
sound
before,
like,
Miranda, or no? It's level 1.
Doesn't it sound weird?
Yeah.
It's like
Sounds-
it's underwater.
Quite
Cornelia.
funky.
Because
Good
that was
luck.
difficult to do at the
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, CJ, you're up.
All right.
Oh,
we got
so good. All right, Sam, let's do it.
Okay.
It's weird because you're at the computer, but
Yeah, but
now
you're
you're
still
playing.
I
driving.
know.
Oh.
It's the first week that I came to IGN. I told Sam I was going to beat this game for him, and I didn't. Little Nemo Dream Master.
Yeah, deep cut.
Level 1.
I
Level
keep
1.
forgetting that Little
So-
Nemo had a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an anime, right?
Yeah, like I
Like,
loved
never-
the movie as a kid.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I
always
watched it
looked
all
for
the
it because I
time.
knew this game and I never could
It's on
find it.
it's on Crunchyroll.
Whoa,
You can
that's
actually
so
watch
cool.
it. Yeah.
And he like goes to different worlds in his bed.
Yeah.
No, well,
Dreams.
kind of. Yeah, he goes to Dreamland.
Yeah. But then he also can turn into a bunch of characters, and you have to get like certain animals in order to pass certain parts of the level. It's really hard, like many Nintendo
Yeah.
games are, but oh, so good.
It's a Capcom game though, so the music is on point.
Yeah, absolutely. Someday I'll beat it, Sam. Someday.
Aw.
I don't think it's beatable.
Oh, stop that.
You get on those clinger wingers.
It's beat. Battletoads also beatable. All right, track number 2.
I think this one's real loud, just as yours.
Yes. I think I do know. Is it Double Dragon?
No.
Oh, hang on.
It sounds Castlevania, you know.
It
has
does.
the Same
No,
like-
no, it's not. I actually know this track, but I just can't remember.
It's DuckTales Transylvania.
Oh, you're right.
Transylvania.
Yeah, it is.
That's neat.
Yeah. The moon level.
I just
in
like how they
DuckTales-
made it kind of Castlevania.
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of funky too. This part's great.
Yeah.
So,
So
funny,
good.
man.
DuckTales, the same thing. The moon level is the one that's pretty popular that everybody remembers. But,
That was in that
That's
video
my-
I watched.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst song in the game.
Yeah, so good.
This
Oh,
one's pretty good.
that hurt me. I should
I
have
like
got
the
that too.
Himalayas song.
Himalaya song also good. Oh, I got to hit stop. All right, number 3.
Ooh,
Oh,
I don't know what this is, but
yeah.
I like it.
cute.
Yeah, it's good.
It's F-Zero. Yeah. This is F-Zero, I think, for SNES, right? When you're picking the stage, I think, in between. Or it's one of the stages.
It's not Mute City, but one of the.
It's one of the chill first levels. It's the shape of a zapper, and I think it's called
So good.
it's called Lonely or Lonesome. Or something. It's like the desert level.
Yeah.
That's good.
I used to play F-Zero all the time. Another game that just music just so ingrained in my DNA.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Good work.
It's really good, man. Slut'll fade. All right.
Good work.
All right. Here we go. Oh, of course. I got this
You already
one.
know it?
Oh, yeah. Sonic 2, man.
Wow.
100%.
This is a late level.
Yeah, this is about like level 4.
Is this Sonic?
My favorite song in the game.
It's so good. Yeah. So
Man, I didn't know you knew Sonic 2
Oh,
that
yeah.
well until you already called out your favorite Sonic 2 song earlier.
that's right. Chemical Zone stage.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I love Sonic 2. This is actually I think the one where you're going with all those little air
Little
blows
hills.
when they blow you. Yeah, they
Great level.
Yeah, you have to go between them and then it's like you run up to them and you have to fly around. It's like a weird stage, but really fun
level.
game. I love
Good
Sonic 2.
outdoors, pretty level.
I was not a Genesis guy growing up. I didn't own one, but I played a lot of my friends, and yeah, I love Sonic 2. Really
Nice.
great game. Nice, man. Oh, flashback, memory lane. All right, here we go. Number 5.
For the game, you get the highest score.
This is Destiny, Sam. I can tell by just hearing the ship sound. Nicely done.
Are we allowed to play this?
I mean, I think so.
It's a good send off.
Yeah.
What song is
Cute.
it?
I don't know if I can remember actually.
Is this the first?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we're not allowed to play this.
So
Stop. The
good.
show's gonna get kicked off YouTube.
You can stop it now.
Okay.
Stop
The
it.
first Destiny?
So yes.
Okay,
so,
I didn't play
Stop
the
it.
first.
there's
Stop it.
yes.
Stop
there-
the song.
No, you're good. You're good. It's okay.
We're talking over it.
There's
Right?
there's basically like this song that people mostly thought that was like a meme. People did not realize that was real for a little while. And yeah, it was this thing
The
with
ghost of Sir Paul McCartney
Sir Paul
appears and
McCartney.
sings to you at the end of Destiny.
Yes, and a lot of people I think were just unsure where it came from because it was a music video where he's out and about in the Destiny world. There's a bunch of characters around, and it was something. It was pretty
weird?
cool though. Yeah, it was neat. Have you ever heard that before or no?
No.
How
Yeah.
I
much
skipped
did that
first Destiny.
cost?
Went to the second.
Who knows?
It's gonna be one of those things that in 10 years, like younger gamers are not gonna believe exists, but they're also not gonna know who Paul
Yeah.
McCartney is.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's-
Well, they're gonna know him just for that. Did
Oh man.
you know he was in a band 60 years before that?
What band was it you speak of? Oh, that was awesome, man. Lots of good
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah, that's all the tunes we have.
Yeah, it is. But so Miranda had the bonus stage. This will be the transition music
Thank-
into 20 questions.
Oh.
I don't think we have time for 20 questions.
We're going to do it real quick.
It's past 4.
And we're okay. We started about 10 after.
I think only one person would know what this is.
Does anybody need to duck out while CJ runs his 20 questions? You can
I'm
tag
okay.
somebody in. All right.
All right. What is it?
Anyway, this is from Gravity Rush 2.
I love Gravity Rush too.
Yeah, there's this one great scene where Kat gets up on the stage and has to sing, and she's like, "What the hell do I sing?" And then she just kind of starts making something up, and it's this song, but this is like the nicer version of it. So
Nice.
I just want to play it because it's good.
All right.
And that brings us to video game 20 questions.
Excellent.
It really weirds me out.
Hang on.
Let the questioning begin.
No, you have to say the rules first.
I don't.
I mean, what are the rules? We kind of all know what the rules are.
What are the rules?
The rules are you get 20 questions and let the questioning begin. You know how to play this game.
You know, and you pick the game.
I have the game. So I'm the one with the game. You guys have to guess the game.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let the questioning begin.
Did we listen to music from any game in the series that we listen to music to? Is that one of the games? Is that the game?
Yes.
Oh, wow, great.
Wow.
All right. Is
Yes,
this game
yes,
from
I-
before 2000?
No.
It's not from before 2000.
Why did that take
Why?
me
Yeah,
so
you
long?
had to really think about it.
Was it released on a handheld?
No.
Was this a platform exclusive?
No.
Turns out it's
You're
not
a weird person to play this
No.
game
It's
with.
not so easy being in Damon's chair.
Well,
is
exactly.
it?
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, I don't know if I really want to do this because then if I mess it up,
You're
but
supposed to have notes.
Uh,
Oh, boy.
Does this game star a like? Why am I so bad at asking questions this week? Who someone would describe as like a mascot? Is it like a mascot game?
sort of.
I want to know if it's like a Mario or Sonic game. That's basically
You
it.
can't say sort of. That's not an answer.
Yes or no?
I mean, they're
Because now it's
Is
probably
it like iconic
okay.
franchise?
it's probably like Castlevania and it stars like
Okay.
Alucard or Belmont.
No.
Like, okay,
Okay. Was this developed in Japan?
no.
great.
Does it have any sort of co-op or multiplayer mechanic?
Yes.
I already don't remember what the games were.
After 2000, something form a series of all the music that we had.
So we did Overwatch. We did. What were the
Could
other
be
games that had
Overwatch.
multiplayer
That wouldn't be
in
a
them?
series, though.
That's true. That's true. I don't remember what any of the games.
Is this from after 2010?
Yes.
Ooh.
Is it part of the contemporary consoles?
Yes.
Is it? Did he pick Destiny?
We've had Destiny.
Played music from it.
We did play music from it. Is this game a shooter?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we have a show dedicated just to this game at IGN?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you even pick a game
Are
this
you-
week? Did
are
you
you,
really just
are
pick
you-
Destiny?
Just making it up.
We asked you to come do 20 questions.
Are you
Where are
you
your
on
notes?
Are you on this show?
Qualify that question.
Yeah.
Where are
Were
you on
you
this?
were you a main cast member on the show?
Yes.
I don't think we need to go any further with this. We're not even going to finish this one up. Is it Destiny?
Wait, hold
Two.
on.
Is that your final
is it a
answer?
sequel?
Wait.
Is Sir Paul McCartney star in a music video marketing tie into this game?
No.
Is it Destiny 2?
So
Yes.
he didn't write it down, so that meant he could decide at the last minute whether it was one or two. And screw us.
No, it's funny. I was actually, once we played these music, if it hadn't been for that music question there, I might have been safe. And that's why I was trying to
We've
play.
already
like-
had Destiny.
I know, but I was
And
playing.
we only associate
I-
with Little Nemo
I
the Dream
know.
Master and Destiny.
I was playing up that whole questioning. That the Damon poker face has definitely come into play because you looked at me going, "Oh, why don't you know this?" And it's like, "Oh, I know this."
You know every answer. So we could have stumped you.
You could have. Anyways,
Was
but,
this game popular in Japan?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
question.
a really
isn't
good
it?
question. Yes.
No.
Maybe not. Anyways, I did want to say thank you to you guys and to everybody else.
Thanks for all the milk.
You will
for
not want to
pouring
drink
some
that
milk.
milk, but no problem. It was more just the witnessing of the pouring of the milk. That
Yeah.
was the
Can we
part.
like
of it.
do like one of those Gatorade things where we dump the milk over your head when you?
I would prefer not. I mean, only
What if we
because,
do it outside?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, only because
Okay.
I want to save the gear equipment. Then, yeah, no, that'd probably be bad.
Okay.
Don't say absolutely.
Well, we said we could do it outside. so-
Well, I mean,
The answer is still no.
the Gatorade. If you find Gatorade, yes. Milk, no.
Oh, well, that can be done too. So-
Oh,
CJ, we're sad to see you go.
Yeah.
You've been such a lovely presence on GameScoop and around the office for years and years and years. And congratulations on
I appreciate
what's
that, man.
next.
Thanks.
We're all happy for you, but we're also very sad.
Are you going to be able to come back and play games with us?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would love to. And heading off to Bungie now, being a part of their video team. And so it's very surreal. But honestly, yeah, I said this on Fireteam Chat and to you guys individually around the office. Been involved with IGN since 2006 was my first E3. And honestly, it seems
earlier than my first E3.
Yeah, exactly. And it feels like yesterday. And honestly, there's so many good memories here because of all the amazing people, including the people here in this room and everybody else in the rest of the company. So very much going to miss everybody here at the office.
We had some fun times.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little skeleton in all of us.
Yeah. I'm so.
Miranda just bought a skeleton.
I did.
Sam honestly has made me laugh, I think, the hardest I've ever laughed in my life.
Hold on.
There's sometimes I have a workout of the show.
Did your
and I'm
skeleton
like,
arrive?
Oh my gosh.
Not yet. It's coming to the office, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
So we can do like little skeleton dances with it and stuff?
Yeah.
When you do, you'll think of me.
All right. That is all the scoops we have. That's all the skeleton scoops we have. You cannot reach us at gamescoop@ign.com.
Don't
Can't
email
read them.
it.
Nope, we can't see them. We do not have the keys to that, although somebody that might be co-hosting or helping with this episode next week does have the keys. So maybe we'll get some of your answers. So please do write if you want to send us your 20 questions ideas, but don't expect to hear back from these 4 people. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. That's all the scoops we have, and we're out. Did I say scoops we have too much?
That's fine.
That's about right.
How do I end it? I forget how he ends it.
Doesn't matter. I'll just hit the button.
We don't
Hit the
have
button.
to buy-
So long.